We are back 8:14 with Carson and Hoda's exclusive interview with Jada Pinkett Smith, and everyone's going to be talking about this.
Yeah, she is one half of Hollywood's most powerful couple. She's at the center of constant gossip and controversy, including that slap at the Oscars. She was sitting right next to Will Smith. And when we met up with Jada in her hometown of Baltimore to talk about her candid new memoir, Worthy, she opened up about an issue that has been kept secret until now. There are so many surprising things in the book, but the thing that surprised me the most, that I actually had to reread it because I said, is this true?
Right.
Was that in 2016, you and Will decided that you were going to live completely separate lives.
Yes.
It was not a divorce on paper,
right,
but it was a divorce. So from the year 2016, which is 7 years ago now.
Yes.
Y'all have been...
A wise man once said, if only we had the power to see the future, we would save ourselves from a whole heap of trouble. He wasn't never lying. I know y'all remember the slap that was heard around the world. The slap that had Chris Rock's eardrums bleeding internally. This man got up there and defended his wife's honor, just like any other man would, right? I mean, I honestly thought he was going to get kicked out, but they let him get up there and accept his award and say a speech. And this is what he said.
I know to do what we do, you got to be able to take abuse. You got to be able to have people talk crazy about you. In this business, you got to be able to have people disrespecting you. And you got to smile and you got to pretend like that's okay. Art imitates life. I look like the crazy father, just like they said. I look like crazy father, just like they said about Richard Williams. But love will make you do crazy things.
Love will make you do some crazy things. But whenever you do them crazy things, you at least want to be appreciated for them. But that was not the case in this situation. Here recently, Jada Pinkett just came out with a tell-all book called Worthy. And inside that book, she spilled all the beans. I don't know about y'all, but what goes on in my bedroom, what goes on in my house, stays in my house, in my bedroom. But she recently did an interview where she completely threw Will Smith under the bus about that Oscar slap.
I could tell it bothered you. You did an eye roll.
Right. Yeah, and I did that eye roll not so much for me, and I think this is really important, but the fact that there could be a jab at alopecia.
Will then went on a profane tirade warning Chris not to mention his wife's name. Jada couldn't believe what she was hearing.
What is going on? Now, first of all, I'm really shocked because, mind you, I'm not there. We haven't called each other husband and wife in a long time. But I'm like, what is going on right now?
My wife's
name out of your mouth, right? And I'm like, but now I'm really worried for Will because I don't know what's going on.
First it was Tupac, then it was August Alsina, then it was an Oscar slap. Now they haven't been married since 2016. And Will's a crazy man and she don't know where any of this is coming from. What's crazy to me is, once you married, you always married. Through thick, through thin, till death do you part. And I understand people get divorced, but you're out here doing unmarital things while you're married and then acting like you're married in the public eye, it just don't make any sense. But even after all this, Will Smith finally came out and said something.
Can you love somebody forever, no matter what? Oh boy was like, I saw you, man. I saw your face. You know, can you show up and love somebody for the rest of your life, even when you don't agree with them? And there ain't nobody on earth Except you, mommy. You, mommy. My mom. I almost messed up. You, mom. Nobody showed up for me more than you, mom. Jada's the best friend I have ever had on this planet. And I am going to show up for her and support her for the rest of my life.
It's sad to really see them go through this. To actually know that everything that I thought they were, they really weren't. But I know people are good at disguising them true selves. But either way it goes, I just hope that Jada and Will are able to work through this and be there for their children and continue on to grow old with each other. And most of all, keep their business out of the tabloids and the streets. But I say that to say this. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Hate on me if you want to. I just want to know your opinion. But I'm out.
25 years and counting.
We ride together.
We die together.
Bad marriage for life.